baby. She's giving laid and she's giving scalp. So
skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Say
hey divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm giving out later to a day party. So today I want to show you how I take down one wig and put on another one to prep, because it's starting to get a little bit humid around the island here. And now I think I just want to wear a curly wig today. I actually put this wig on about 2 days now, and lace is starting to lift because I did go out and your girl don't know how to keep still. I don't hold up the wall. So this one's coming off. I think I want to wear a curly one today, and I just so happen to have I had placed an order before I went on my New York trip. If you haven't seen my New York vlog, I'm gonna need you to pause, go see that one, then come back. And I actually wore the same wig for that vlog. So I am going to take this one off, and I want to wear a curly one, and it just so happens to be by Bling Hair. Is that? Yeah, Bling Hair company. So I said, let me get on her, show you guys how I take down my wigs and then prep it for my next one, because I wear a lot of makeup and stuff. You know, makeup gaps around the hairline, you want it to blend nicely. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you that. So first things first, I'm just going to move some of this hair out of the way so we could get to the hairline. I got my butterfly clip, but that's fine. We'll work with these. So yeah, get that hair out the way. And then the first thing I use is this adhesive remover by Erica J. I will link it down the bottom. She's always sold out. So and I place it online because I live here in Bermuda. So this is what I use to take down my wigs, and what I do is literally spray it right around my hairline like this. And it doesn't take out any of my edges, anything. It's like oil base. So I don't know, it just removes it. It does what it's supposed to do. I just rub that in. You can see it's starting to lift up in the front here a little bit. It's very easy to come up, and then it just lifts up. That's it. If I get to an area like right here, it still seems like it's a little bit tacked on, I just add some more to it. Let that sit right there for a little bit. As you can see, I'm not actually lifting it up because it's still quite tacked on. Believe it or not, it just lifts in certain areas. So all of this is still pretty still well adhered. And so when I do wear this again, I will be washing it. So all of this greasy oil won't be in it no more. So don't rush the process. Let it do what it's got to do. Sit there and look. It just lifts up on its own. The reason why you see me massaging it in is so that it can seep through. And then it just, ta-da, lifts up. So I don't have any, I wish I can show you this to show you that I don't have any hair follicles on this wig. Let me see if I can show you that I don't have any hair follicles. Not one hair follicle on this wig, as I just took it off, right? And there's not even that much glue on it as well. So I'm gonna pop that to the side, and I'm gonna zoom in, show you my edges. So I didn't wear a wig cap, as I tell you, I was being very lazy. So as you can see, all my edges are still intact. I didn't put no real protectant. No, I lied. I did use skin protectant to protect my skin, but that's about it. And I still have all my edges. Nothing was pulled out. So that's how I take down my wig, right? So now I'm just going in with some alcohol, and I put that on a piece of cotton, and I'm just rubbing that along my hairline just to take off some of that excess glue that was on my hairline. She looks horrible, I know, but I still have edges. So I then go in with this rose water to remove any other makeup that would be on my skin, and I'm just gonna wipe my hairline because I do want a clean hairline for when I put on my new wig. It just helps it lay better. And then since I did that, I'm now going to go in with this Skin Guard by Erica J as well. Let me show you. Right, so I'm gonna be using that. I do about 2 layers. One, two, and that's it. While that dries down, while that sets, I'm going to now show you the wig itself. So it comes in this little bag like this, and inside this bag I got quite a few things. They must have been, I got no more wig caps. So in this bag is some 2 wig caps in here, which I will be using this. As I said, I got no more. There's brush, headband, and then this wig. So I'm gonna show you the wig, and it is 18 inches I think I got. I think it's 18 inches that I got. Hold on, did this hair tie come in here? It must have. Oh, and a hair piece. So they all come with this little protective thing. So I'm gonna take that off and then show you the wig. So this is what it looks like. It feels nice and curly. It's what I'm gonna wear today. This is my first time taking it out, so I really have never seen it. It's got some hairs here in the front. Oh no, that goes back. I thought it was baby hairs, but it's not. So first impressions, it does look like it's plucked pretty good. I don't think I need to pluck this anymore. The hairline looks pretty good. It's not straight across. So yeah. The inside of it does have 2 combs. Okay, so you got 1 comb, 2 combs, and to the back you have another comb right here, and then you have these to pull it tighter. I will be just using my Got to Be spray for this part.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. I
always struggle with the sides. I don't know if anybody else struggles with like these sides being laid and not lifting because it's a stocking cap. So once you add alcohol and all of that, you know, you put excess glue and that type of thing, it lifts very easily. And they don't show you that on the videos. Just make it look so easy, but it can happen. So I found that if I hold it taut like that around my ear, it lays pretty good. All right, yep, good now. So I am gonna go in with some foundation, and then I'm gonna cut it. So I put some foundation on the back of my hand, blended it out with my brush, and now I'm just gonna press that in.
So are we, baby? The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. The sun sets on fire, tell me your desires. We're not getting tired, baby, take me higher. I'm Sunday.
So that's all done. I then take these little two pieces. I tie them together in the back. The True Match Conceal in Dark Deep. I'm just gonna spray that to my lace. Whoops. Right. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna use the same Erica J Hold Me Down hair glue adhesive.
Come on, give me something. I know that you want me, boy. The night is young, and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young, and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the
I think I'm gonna do 3 layers of this just to be on the safe side when it comes to holding it down.
summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of
Pop that back on. And it's not, oopsie, forgot I had the glue on. Listen to me, pop that back on. There.
our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep on dancing all night. Give it to me, baby, all night. You love me right.
Let's cut the lace off. And there's definitely nothing wrong with taking the hairline of the wig back some. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
If you love me right, yeah. Oh, if you love me right, yeah. This could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives. Give it to me, baby, all night. We can keep
Alright, so I am going to use a Q-tip. I think it's more precise. You get nice and close without the without my frontal lifting, and get that glue off. So I am gonna pluck the hairline just a tad bit. Gonna go just behind the hairline and get some of that hair out. The hair is so nice, so full, so I like that. So yeah, just behind the hairline. I don't know if you guys can see the difference on camera, but I can see it. I'm saying, how come this just don't give what it's supposed to give? Because the roots, the knots need to be bleached. But I think my plucking is pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit of this got to be. Alright, so the last time you saw me, right, I didn't look like this. I was actually putting on my wig. So what happened was I put the wig on and then I was like, hold on, something's not right. I look at the wig and I'm like, OMG, shit, I needed to bleach the knots. The thing is, I was heading out, so I didn't have no choice but to just rock it and make it do what it do. So this is how, well, this is not how it looked because, you know, it's a little bit more combed. But I ended up just putting some concealer in my pot. I don't know if you can see. So let me bring you in some. Okay, it's looking harsh now because I exercised this morning, so it's about to come off. And I'm going to bleach the knots. So I put some concealer in the knots right here. And so that blended the knots in my pot a little bit better. And then I just added some concealer, not concealer, sorry, my foundation around my hairline as well when it was late. So you really couldn't see the unbleached knots. And then I put the swoop on it because yeah, just to cover up some. I didn't have to do the whole thing. So yeah, wasn't too impressed, but I had to do what I had to do because I was walking out the door. Actually, I wasn't walking out the door right then, but after I had already laid the wig and everything, I probably want to say it was after I cut the lace, it was still giving like a moon look right laid across the head, and it was just so full and dark. I mean, after I plucked the hairline and everything, it was still not giving how it was supposed to give. So when I look a little bit closer, I was like, these knots are looking real dark. Is that why it's not really giving me bland? So yeah, this video here is pretty much gonna pick up where I left off. I'm gonna now take this off and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm about to start bleaching the knots. And I think I want to reapply this same wig because yeah, my hair is still in braids under her and I really don't feel like washing it today, so that probably have to be tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna take this off, bleach the knots, and then let's get back into what it should look like. Okay, so I want to show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm just gonna find another part where there isn't any makeup and then you would see what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you look closely, you can see little black dots.
When I look at you like that, you lose it completely.
You can see little black dots on the frontal where the hair starts. So those actually show up and they go on my head. So what I'm gonna do now is just bleach this whole part right here, so those will turn like a light brown and blend better. So I'm gonna show you what I'm about to use. Pretty simple, pretty easy. All right, so let me show you what I'll be using to bleach, which is this Blonde Dimensions. I got it from my sister. She does hair by Redken. She does hair on the side, so I'll be using this, and then this 30% peroxide volume, 9%, sorry, 30 volume peroxide. And then I have a bowl and a brush. I'm gonna start with 1 scoop. Or 2. 1, 2. And I do want the consistency to be thick, so yeah.
Losing track of space and time. I don't wanna go home looking for a reason to stay here all night. I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you, the way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins.
Okay, so I don't want it too thick where I can't move it or spread it, but I also don't want it too runny to where it seeps through the lace. So this right here is good. As you can see, it picks up, but it doesn't run right off. So that's a good consistency paste to me. Alrighty, and we're just gonna brush that onto the lace.
Bet I'm everything you see. Bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling, don't wanna come down. Just go on and tell me, get into my eyes. I'm everything you need. I'm everything you need. You usually don't share any secrets. Suddenly you're an open book. When I struggle to find the words, you get me completely. It's like I've known you forever, so I wonder, do you feel it too? Magic between me and you.
She's gonna put some foil on it, just like that. Let that sit, just like that. Let that sit, and then yeah, we'll be back. Alrighty, so it's been about 30 minutes. So now we're gonna go ahead and see what this reveal is looking like. Get it rinsed off. Okay, so this is how it's looking. The thing is, as soon as the water hits it, it wouldn't run through. It's just gonna start bleaching. So let's get right into it. I'm also just gonna go ahead and wash my wig at the same time.
The way that you make me feel. You wonder if I feel the same, the blood's rushing through your veins. And then when
Alright, I'm now gonna go in with my shimmer lights and just turn up the lace, just in case if, you know, oops, just in case it's to get rid of any brightness that might have showed up.
say your name, bet I'm everything you see. Bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling, don't wanna come down. Just go on and tell me, get into
I'm gonna let this sit for about 15 minutes and then I'll rinse it off. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and rinse all that here and then I'll wash it in my shampoo/wash that I use for. Let me show you what I'm using. So the same thing I use to wash my hands and bathe with, I also wash my hair with. So this is it, and it is Pure Castle soap by Dr. Bronner's. Love it. Natural, not abrasive, so that's why I like to use it a lot.
I'm everything you need. I'm everything you need. You need. I'm everything you need. Bet I'm everything you see. Bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling. Don't wanna come down. Just don't wanna tell me. Into my eyes, everything you see. Bet I'm everything you need. We're high on this feeling. Don't wanna come down. Just don't wanna tell me. Get into my eyes, everything you need. You need. I'm everything you need. Everything you need.
Alright guys, so this is my final wig look. This is how the inside looks. It doesn't have that brassy look that it can have, since I use the shimmer lights. And now these are the bleached knots, and so it looks pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this baby on. All right, and I am back. As I said, I took my wig off and I went ahead and bleached all the knots on it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put this baby on, because let's just do a little quick check, see what she's given. I'm gonna be using this Erica J Hold Me Down protectant adhesive guard. And then this next layer, I'm gonna go ahead and spray directly on my skin. Alrighty, now I'm gonna go in with my Erica J Hold Me Down adhesive glue. And I think I'm gonna do 2 layers, just because I'm gonna be wearing this for the next 2 days, and I will be exercising, so I do want it to hold on for a little bit.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around.
Alright, so we are all dry now. Let's go ahead and put this bad boy on.
So little, and we keep track of time. Being so serious, idiots. Thinking it will matter, keep me company downtown before the clock runs out. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around, and then I remember all things must pass. But I'm not gonna wake up. I'm not ready, let me have another day. Don't wake up.
Use this clip to get everything out of the way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and with this True Match in Dark Deep. Just gonna spray that along the lace before I go ahead and use my Got To Be.
Keep it steady, cause I'm happy, I'm not gonna wake up. No, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa, no, not yet. Whoa.
Alright, so if you don't already know, but when I do my wigs and I got a little bit of glue on my hairline, I just go in with some alcohol on a Q-tip, and I just take my time and rub it along that. And that also helps those baby hairs or any hairs that may have gotten stuck to come up without pulling them out. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Got To Be spray.
I'm afraid I'll end up nowhere. They keep saying I'll be fine, but how you know that I'll be there when it feels like I'm lying every time someone asks how it goes, and I save the details that actually mean something. Sun is shining, but the rain is welcome too. Friends are nearby, don't need another view. Time is not on my mind.
I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and when I come back, I'll give you the final review. All right, so I'm back. I let that dry for about 5 minutes roughly, and I'm just gonna take that off, and please don't embarrass me on camera. Okay, she giving scalp, she giving scalp, she giving scalp, she giving scalp. So yeah, what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and quickly do my makeup, and then give you my final impressions, you know. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I am in love with this wig. I think it came out so gorgeous. Like I said, I did bleach the knots, and I did do some plucking at my hairline, and yeah, I think I overplucked a little bit here in my part, and I'm not the best when it comes to parting, but what I can say is that I do like it. The quality of the hair is pretty good. Little bit shedding, like, but the shedding for me with curly hair isn't that big of a deal, because for me, it doesn't matter what curly hair that I get, it always seems to me to have some shedding. So I'm not too concerned about the shedding from the curly wigs per se. My straight wigs, I don't like to have too much shedding in them, but the curl pattern on this hair is very, very gorgeous, very nice, very soft. All I did was use my oh my gosh, where is it? Oh, my Mazzani Styling and Prep. This mousse right here is just lifesaver. So I put it in different sections, combed it through with my wig brush, and yeah, this is it. As you can see, I definitely did my face off camera, but definitely loving this. My hair is a small hair, so for me, the wig is a little bit big in the back, but small for me is like extra small. I tighten my the little straps that I have attached to the back, I tighten them as tight as they could possibly go, and then I push that clip up into the back of my braid so that it gives it more security. But when it comes to the front, baby, she's giving laid, and she's giving scalp. So I have no complaints whatsoever about that. I think the hairline, I could have did a little bit better when it came on this side. The bleach came through a little bit, but other than that, not too concerned. But the hairline itself is given lovely. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Definitely loving it. Can we get that? She looking cute or whatever. Yes, divas, we gonna be cute in this one. And as I said, this one's from Bling Hair Company, so go check them out. No, not an affiliate, but I do like this wig, so I must put that link in the description for you all to go and try this wig out to see how you can get your hair snatched as well and be looking cute or whatever for the summer, because curly hair is what it is for the summer. Nobody's got time for the straight hair. Summertime, braids and curly hair all summer long. So yes, as I said, I love this one, and until next time guys, bye, love you.